Hi, this is Dovid Orlofsky, and welcome to the Parsha in 5, where in 5 minutes we try to give you an insight into the Parsha that will hopefully enhance your Shabbos. Parsha's Ki Sisa. What a difficult Parsha. It's the story of the Jewish people waiting for Moshe Rabbeinu to come down the mountain with the Luchos. And he told them, I'm coming back in 40 days. And they made a miscalculation. They thought the 39th day was the 40th day, and the Satan took advantage of this and showed them Moshe dead, being carried off to Shemayim, and the entire world being destroyed and falling apart. And they felt desperate times, desperate measures. We don't have a Moshe Rabbeinu, so we need something to act as an intermediary between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And they go to Hur and Aaron, whom Moshe left in charge, and said, build us something. And Hur said no, and they killed him. And Aaron said, stall for time. And he says, everyone get your jewelry, get your gold, give it to me, we'll melt it down. And then we'll decide what to build. He figures he'll put out coffee and cake, and the Jews will make a committee, and that'll keep them busy for days. Instead, through bad planning, either the Erev Rav through their kishuf, or Micha with a little tas of Zohar that said Alei Shor that was used by Moshe to bring up Yosef's Aron, throws in the fire, and poof, the egel comes out fully made. And then Moshe comes down, and wow, talk about an awkward moment. Yeah, and it's destroyed, etc. This had all kinds of terrible consequences, and it has terrible consequences that continue down to this day. Yeah. And so what happened over here? What happened over here is that the people built an egel. Now, you could argue they didn't build anything. It came out of the fire fully made. But an egel is a calf. It's a little baby cow. Because they were being immature. They weren't being big. They didn't have the courage to stand up like Shevet Levi did and say, this is wrong. They were confused. They did not act when the moment came. And that's why Rashi brings down on Parshas Chukas that the Parah Aduma is there to be able to make up for the Egel HaZahav, because a parah is a mother cow. Let the mother come and clean up the mess that the baby made. We make messes when we're immature. We solve the problem when we become mature, when we act like a grown-up. And people who whine and complain, that's the egel. And that's why when it came to build a Mishkan, the people wanted it right away to get their kapara. And he says, no. Yeah, you're not going to build the Mishkan, but Sal's going to build the Mishkan, and Eliyav, and certain people I pick. Okay, well, let's give all of our golden jewelry we did by the Egel. No, there's going to be a Gizbo who's going to go through everything and decide what we're taking and what we're not. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, build this. Okay, not everybody, only the people I'm choosing, the Chochmei Lev. How long did it take them? They finished Hanukkah. They said, let's put it up. No, let's wait until the last week in Adar. They said, let's put it up. No, now we practice. Put it up, bring it down. Put it up, bring it down for a week. And after that, finally, Rosh Chodesh Nisan, they put it up, and it stayed forever. The Kedusha of the Mishkan morphed into the Kedusha of the Beis HaMikdash, and it stayed forever. Because you want something that's meaningful, it takes time. A kid wants it right now, like the old Cracker Jack commercial. What do you want when you got to eat something? And it's got to be sweet, and it's got to be a lot, and you got to have it now. That's the egel. We need it now. Horse stops us, we kill him. We throw it in, it comes out fully made. How long did it last? Less than a day. The Mishkan took 6 months, but it lasted forever. Because when you're mature, you understand that things take time. And the longer you spend on it, the greater will be the results that you get to see from it. Instant gratification is a road to destruction. Yeah, long and steady wins the race. Shabbos.